It was the kind of sweltering summer day where even the cicadas sounded tired and our street shimmered under the oppressive sun. Mr. Halverson, my elderly next-door neighbor, had just finished cleaning his pool early that morning. He was in his late 70s, always wearing the same faded fishing hat and known for being quiet, respectful, and generous, especially when it came to letting neighbors use his backyard pool during hot weekends. But something felt off that afternoon. A stream of luxury SUVs began pulling up near his driveway, and within minutes, a dozen HOA board members and their families began marching into his backyard like they owned the place. At first, I thought, maybe he had approved the gathering, though it seemed out of character. But as the hours passed and the noise of loud music, splashing, and champagne corks filled the air, I noticed Mr. Halverson standing on his porch, stunned, clutching a glass of iced tea, too polite or perhaps too shocked to intervene. I walked over to ask if everything was okay, and that's when he told me. The HOA had shown up that morning with a notice claiming the pool area was being temporarily requisitioned for a community event, citing a vague clause in the community, rules about shared amenities during peak summer weekends. But his pool wasn't a shared amenity, it was on his private property. What the HOA didn't realize, however, was that the tenant living in Mr. Halverson's detached guest house, a quiet man named Joel, was a district judge. Joel had been renting there for almost a year, and while he mostly kept to himself, he had a reputation at the courthouse for not tolerating abuse of power. When he came outside to see the chaos, he calmly asked to see the written authorization for the event. The HOA president smugly waived the notice until Joel pulled out his phone, snapped a few pictures, and made a call. Within 30 minutes, 2 uniformed deputies arrived and began asking pointed questions. The party broke up fast. No one had the authority to be there, and trespassing charges were threatened. The HOA president tried to argue, but Joel simply said, "If you know the law, you should act like it." That was the last time the HOA tried to flex muscle on Mr. Halverson's property.